can silence Britney, but they can't silence all of us!
The people who did this to her should not be able to get away with it. This is huge.
I think she deserves the world because she's given everyone the world.
Britney now! Free Britney now!
This is the Britney doll that's coming to the rally tomorrow. It's just our typical Instagram Britney. Anyone who sees me, like, a lot of the times will be like, oh my gosh, like, what's going on with Britney Spears? It's like, hey, haven't seen you in like 10 years, but let's talk about it. I got Baby One More Time on cassette. I think I was like 8 years old. Just ever since then, I've been a stan. I appreciate her music. Like, I think she's an incredible, incredible musician. In here is my craft room, and that is where I make all my custom dolls. I've got a lot of glitter, a lot of glue, a lot of paint. I feel like I've Zoomed with everyone a bunch, and this is the first time I'm actually seeing them in person, but they've all been to several rallies. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Free Brit.
This is quite the rally
I've watched
to
all
be the
the
first.
rallies.
Watching them is different.
Yeah,
though,
I know.
like-
I'm like, I have a little bit of like,
So I'm kind of similar to Sage in the fact that I flew in for my first rally too, and it was like, of course, like we're way more mainstream now, so your experience will be like hyped to a
Right.
different. Like there were probably like 15 of us at my first rally. So, but my first rally still with like 15 or 20 people was still like
there.
the most. I mean, one of the most amazing moments of my life because I was surrounded by people who understood why I was there instead of constantly having to explain A, why I love Britney Spears, and then B, why I support Free Britney.
if this all goes this way, like she's gonna change like history a little bit. That sounds a little cliche, but it's like
No.
this is gonna make a difference.
Well, it's like
Like this
Britney
is where
Spears
you're
is
gonna.
already an icon.
Right,
She's
but
broken
she's gonna
every
do it-
record, and now she's going to affect change within the probate
Yeah.
code. Like it's
That's
just,
pretty-
if anyone's going to get out of a conservatorship that people normally would never get out of, it's Britney.
I got involved because I felt like not enough people took this issue seriously. I felt like, you know, if I didn't go down to the courthouse, there weren't going to be enough people at the courthouse. I mean, and you know, my philosophy was, at that point was like, it doesn't matter if there was going to be like 5 or 50 people there. Like, you know, Britney Spears needed, you know, people to support her and to support justice.
I think the energy's gonna be good, and I think that's just the best we can do. But who knows? Like today, it's been a crazy couple of days. Like, who knows? Really, that's how I don't know. I am just excited for Britney to get her chance to say what she wants. And I'm excited to be around everyone too. I should probably call my grandma. 2 voicemails. Oh, they're talking about Britney on CNN. That's what her voicemail says. She's so cute. We're not here to just free Britney, you know? I think like people are fighting for people. It can happen to her, so it can happen to anyone. All right. Free Britney. Free Britney.
I got my head shaved also at the last rally. People make a big deal out of it. They say like, oh, you know, she was crazy, that's why. But during that time, she was postpartum after having 2 babies back to back. She had been hounded by the paparazzi and the media for years. She was going through a divorce and she was mourning the loss of her aunt. And like, she needed help. She didn't need somebody to take away her civil rights. And, you know, we just wanted to make a point and also the, women can do whatever they want to do with their bodies. They can shave their head. It's not a big deal.
We've never gotten to hear from her. She's been screaming out for years, and finally she's gonna be able to take the mic, and that's what I'm excited to hear. That's why we're here. We are here to support Britney Jean Spears.
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I flew here yesterday just for this, took some days off of work just to come here for Britney. This is obviously a really, really big deal, as you can see. This is years in the making. We're ready for Britney to speak. We're ready for Britney's truth. We're ready for the truth to come out.
Conservatorship has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Conservatorship has got to go! Hey, hey! Free Britney! When do we want it? Now! When do we want? Free Britney!
I've lied and told the whole world I'm okay and I'm happy. It's a lie. I'm not happy. I can't sleep. I'm so angry, it's insane, and I'm depressed. I cry every day. They are used to me sort of doing a weekly routine for them, and I'm over it. I don't feel like I owe them anything at this point. They need to be reminded they actually work for me.
Come on.
I want changes, and I want changes going forward. I deserve changes. I just want my life back, and it's been 13 years, and it's enough. Ma'am, my dad and anyone involved in this conservatorship and my management who played a huge role in punishing me, ma'am, they should be in jail.
It is my wish and dream for all of this to end, and I want my life back. This is crazy. This is f***ing nuts. Sorry. Wow. So she's really speaking out on this today, and that's like really good.
Did you expect something
No,
like this?
I didn't expect this at all. I thought it was going to be super brief, like it always is.
She talked about abuse, trauma, isolation, exploitation. That did not sound like somebody that has any trouble understanding what is going on.
Basically, everything we knew and been speculating about for over a year now is exactly right.
She said everything she needed to say. She said this has been abusive. The conservatorship needs to end. She wants her own attorney. Her family's awful. She wishes she could sue them. I can't even remember everything she said. She said everything. She sounded strong, confident, empowered, and ready to fight. And I'm so proud of her.
As much as it sucks, I'm so glad that she's been able to open up about it and tell someone about it. I don't think there's any coming back from this. She spoke. It's going to be everywhere, and I'm just super proud of her. As a fan, I just, I'm not getting emotional, but like I'm just super proud of her for doing this for herself.